Maryland Heights gonna be Nelly Heights.
That wasn't the case, man. If I was them officers, I'd definitely be like, yo, my bad, I'm sorry, because you finna lose that big time.
Why he running around?
He was just at the casino. Like there's actual
no ecstasy for the casino.
No, but I'm saying is they didn't even find ecstasy on him.
That was from like 7 years ago. It was from 2017.
That's what I'm saying. They pulling up old shit.
Yeah, it was like an
old one.
Like 2017.
God damn it.
And they could look. The thing is though, if you really wanted me for this, he performed at the amphitheater in your area 30 times already.
You could have been.
If y'all wanted to get him, y'all could have.
So if I'm over that police department and I seen those police officers, I'm like, hey bro, yeah, you go ahead, get on that motherfucking ticket patrol. We need, you know what I'm saying? Watch the meters. You feel me? Cause
Rosenblum is one of the best lawyers.
And then not to mention you walked him out of the thing in handcuffs. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I don't know, man. I just feel like police.
Hopefully, it's some good footage for the reality show.
Now, on another note, though, I will say that because talking about police, friend of mine is right now in critical condition.
Oh my goodness!
TJ is TJ Brown, man. You know what I'm saying? I really hope he comes out of this. He was the police officer who was injured. His head got slammed on the concrete. Don't know all the details, but it's very unfortunate that a black man who's a black police officer in St. Louis, he is a father. He has 2 beautiful daughters. You feel what I'm saying? And he's a real cool dude. If you know TJ, then you know what I'm saying. You know he's all about community, which is why he ended up in Ferguson. So I know people was down there protesting. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really understand what I get the mindset around protests and around, like, you know what I'm saying, going for something you believe in, and I totally understand that. But the other aspect of it is like, what was the maybe so much more, like, because you're protesting the murder of Mike Brown, which I understand.
R.I.P. Mike Brown.
I get you protesting the murder of Mike Brown, but even with the new and I apologize I don't have names, the new head of the police department there is a black man, and he's openly been taking suggestions on how to change things in the city of Ferguson. Now, granted, obviously Ferguson is Ferguson, and if you're from St. Louis, you know Ferguson is Ferguson. It's only so much you can change in so much time. But he's even gone so much as to change the police department uniforms because the community was saying that those old uniforms are triggering. He's gone on to say that the police officers that were there when Mike Brown was murdered are no longer even in that department or in that area anymore. So it's unfortunate that, that young man is now fighting for his life because of somebody who may have pushed him, or there may have been some kind of altercation. But it's like, there was space for peaceful protests. It didn't go that way. And it's just like, damn, now you got somebody fighting for his life for a mishap that I don't really understand what the point of the protest was. I gotta obviously, do some more research, and I'm open to hearing about what that was, but it just seems like it's unfortunate when something like that could have been avoided. And of course you see, well, you know what I'm saying, they kill us every day. Yeah, but this individual in particular, because I have friends, we have friends that are police officers or have been in law enforcement, and understand that we have these conversations that knows the difference between, okay, this is what I feel as a black man. This is what you feel as a black man. This is what you feel as a black man who is employed by the police department in St. Louis or whatever. So, again, prayers up for TJ and his family. Shout out to the mother of his children who hopefully does not have to hold it down for longer than she needs to, because co-parenting is a 2-parent thing, not a 1-parent thing. So yeah,
I'll say this about that. I'm a black man first. And I understand the stigma that comes with police. It is not wrong in most situations. Police gonna police. And being a black man living in America, we got to deal with that shit. In this particular instance, and I don't want to do the trope of that was a good cop, but that was a good cop, man. And it's not just because we know him personally. He's a good dude. Like he's legit a good guy. And it's very unfortunate that life happens sometimes to good people, but it does. I don't think the intent of the push, not knowing all the details, was to hurt him in that way. I don't think it was malicious in the sense of, yes, back up off me, but not in the sense of like, I want you to be in critical condition. And it's a really unfortunate situation, and that's a crazy pivot from Nelly to this. But St. Louis is a big place, a big small place, and all types of stuff can happen in Maryland Heights or Ferguson. So that's why that connects. Because in the big scheme of things, that's not that far away, geographically or time. And this is around the time that Mike Brown passed away, and of course, emotions are very high in Ferguson, as they should be, and very high in St. Louis, period, coming off of the midterm election and the stuff that's going on with that. So, like, it was the perfect storm for an accident to happen. I hate that an accident did happen to a person that's a good person for all intents and purposes, as far as I know. Everybody got skeletons. I don't know what he got going on behind the scenes. But the person he presents himself to be, in the interactions I've had with him, he seems to be a good person. That's a black man and a cop. So I'm wishing him well, wishing his family, sending up prayers. And I hope in St. Louis, period, because right now we're in a time of turmoil, election time, and St. Louis is St. Louis. Niggas be dying, and I mean, St. Louis it's a tale of two cities. You can live in one part of St. Louis and everything be sunshine and roses. You can live in another part of St. Louis and things are like fucked up. And that's really St. Louis in a nutshell. So sending up prayers to all folks involved. I hope that Ferguson can continue to be great and rise up. I was in Ferguson the other day. I'll be in Ferguson next week at House of Soul because I'll be in Ferguson because I live in the county. And I hope that TJ and his family are okay too. This is a really tough situation as a black man to talk about the situation like this, but there are good cops. He was a black man he is a black man. I'm not going to say was because he's still living. He's a black man. He's a good man. And it's a really unfortunate situation. And that's from the heart. So for y'all coming on, you defending cops, not fuck y'all. He a good guy. It's good people. Every cop ain't fucked up. And every black man ain't an upstanding citizen either. It's duality. I know some fucked up ass niggas. I know some great niggas too. I know some fucked up ass cops. I've been in holding cells. Me and those that have been arrested in our youth and seen all type of fuck shit.
Daryl owed me a check for this, so I need y'all to start supporting the watching. You know what I'm saying? If you like what you see, you know what I'm saying, mess with us. Scroll up, see what you like. He'll have the subjects listed. But yeah, Daryl, cut my check.